That's good. Thank you. If you don't like it, don't vote for me.
All right.
And could
Okay.
you just introduce yourself
Pardon me, sir?
briefly?
My name is T.J. Maselli.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to give you a fast thing because I know you guys are tired, and the last thing in the world that I want to do is bore you and blah blah.
I doubt that will happen.
Oh yes, it would. You
I
know
doubt
why?
that would
Because
happen.
I went to a couple of meetings down in town meeting, and I sat there like this, and everybody's half asleep, and that's what happens to the meetings. People, the residents are not. What are you talking about? What are these people talking about?
Uh-huh.
And that to me is garbage. And you can quote me. It's garbage. You know why? That town is antiquated. And there's a big sign. Founded in 1939. Okay? That's what it looks like. Founded in 1939. In the meantime, all the towns around it are moving. They're moving. And that's what I want to do. I'm a visionary. Okay?
Tell us, give us some examples.
Okay, I will say this. I'll give you a quick information about me. First of all, myself. I'm an entertainer. All right, made a lot of movies, quite a few movies. You don't want my autograph. You don't want my autograph. Okay, made a lot of movies. I got all my pictures in here. Did a lot of work for Sammy Davis Jr., for Frank Sinatra. Did a lot of work for Louis Pruden, Kelly Smith. I don't know if you're young enough or old enough to hear, but I got all the pictures in here. What I did was I'm all over the place. If you go down to Miami, you'll see us all over the buses. My wife and I, pictures. There's a lot of modeling and a lot of stuff. So I'm a visionary. I want to bring that little town into the 21st century.
Yeah, how do you plan to do that?
How am I going to do that? Okay, you're going to write this down. You're going to.
I'm going to write down. Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be printed down.
Oh,
Printed. Okay. The last time I did this and said this, what happened when I lost? It happened. They took my ideas and it happened, and I don't like that.
Okay.
You know that? Have your own ideas. Take your own ideas. Get your own ideas. So what I say is, you want my ideas? Vote for me, and I'll give you some ideas. I did all the promotion work, and I can show you right in here all the proof you want. I brought them all here. This was the picture of on Neiman Marcus. I was on the front of Neiman Marcus.
All right.
Okay, these are this is books here, and this is all. I was a vice president of corporations, CEO of quite a few corporations.
Okay. Well, let me ask a couple of issues that are before.
Who's this? Let me ask you a question. Who's that? Richard Harris and myself. Okay, and I can go on and on and on and on and show you. Here's a copy, Delta magazine. My wife and I, in 2008. Okay, so I'm all over the place. Now, what does that mean, and how is that going to help the town? Or the health? I want to take the town and I want to bring it into the 21st century because it's antiquated.
Okay. Now, let me ask you about two issues.
Please,
that are there. One is the water plant. Your thoughts on the water plant.
But if you're going to ask me technical questions, you're going to get silly answers and stupid answers. I'll tell you why.
Or if I make a good video.
Oh, that's right. Make a good video. I'll tell you why. Because I went to a couple of meetings and I sat there, and when they were talking, a couple of people were going like this. You know why? Because it's this election is about the residents of the town. What are you going to do for me? I don't want to hear about what your budget is and what this is and what that is. Your commissioners, take care of it. You better take care of it right, or audit it and make sure that nobody's stealing, because they did steal in '06. They were caught stealing. I think it was McCarthy was caught, and he said, "Yeah, I'm going to pay it back. I'm going to pay it back." You know what? And that's very, very important. That the books are audited all the time. Make sure. Okay. Now, my opinion and my visionary is that I want to get people involved. I want to get the residents involved. I want committees. I said, fine, let's have a committee. What are we going to do to bring this town into the 21st century?
Okay.
We're antiquated. We're not very big. No, we're not. We're not a big.
But speaking of antiquation, the water plant is.
Sir. Okay, again, you're getting back to the water plants. I keep trying to tell you that I can't talk about something that I don't have the knowledge of speaking about right now.
Okay.
But this is my point. This is the point of my story. That city, everything is going out. Everything is being paid, budgeted, being paid. What's coming in? Nothing. I want to see income coming into the city, and that's what I want to do. How do you do something like that? What do? You say, hey, give me money? No. I don't want to get a tax and tax the people and make them pay through the nose. Of course not. But there are a lot of ways. All the cities around there, Lighthouse Point, Deerfield, they're all making $1. How are they making $1? We could do the same thing.
Let me ask you about something that all the
Yes,
other
sir.
cities in Broward seem to be doing. That's how they have recycling.
Yes, sir.
They have recycling. How do you feel about the town implementing, requiring recycling in Hillsboro?
Well, I'm always for recycling. Are you kidding? We don't
So
want.
should
we
the
don't want
town
a world-
implement it?
Pardon me?
Should the town implement recycling? Make everybody recycle?
Again, are we
paper
talking
and glass?
about dollars or are we talking about recycling? Now, if you're talking about dollars, it's going to cost us dollars. There has to be another way that we can recycle without taking $1 out of our pocket or paying more and more taxes. There's got to be a way. And that's what I am. I'm a visionary, and I want to make money for the town so that the citizens do not have to take dollars out of their pocket. Yes, when I'm talking about the water plant, you want to talk about the recycling, you want to talk about all of these things. All of these is going out. How do you feel about this? Well, it's going to cost dollars. Well, we'll put it on the budget. How do you feel about it? Oh, we'll put this on the budget. I want to talk about income coming into the city and how are we going to do it.
Okay,
And I
give
know
us-
how to do it.
Give us a couple ideas, or about how you would bring in income into the city.
How?
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, right down the street, a half a block away from Town Hall, is Foundation Day for 4 days. They're going to put up tents, they're going to put up rides, and they got income coming in. What do they do with the money? They don't put the money in their pockets. They use the money to beautify the city. That's Deerfield. That's right down the street, a half a block away. What have we got? Nothing. Our city, I could drive down the city and I could see the barefoot mailman running alongside my car. That's it. The barefoot mailman, big deal. The barefoot man. I want to bring the city into the 21st century. I got a lot of ideas. I'm not going to go over with them right now. Elect me and find out. And if I'm no good, throw me out. If you don't feel like I got any ideas, don't vote for me.
Now, have you run before?
Yes, I have.
How many?
206.
Just 06. Have you run any other time?
I apologize, sir.
Just in 06?
No, I ran in 05 and I ran in 06, and there I am like this. Here I am.
Well, why do you think you didn't get elected?
Why do I think I can get elected?
No.
Because
why do you think you didn't get elected?
why? You really want me to say? You don't want me to say, and I don't want to go into that. And you know what? I don't want to print it because I do know. I do. But I'll tell you what happened to me, which is dreadful. Absolutely, you know something that breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. All of the commissioners are sitting there. I'm the only one that was out. I didn't get elected. One of the commissioners dies. He dies, and you know what happened? Well, I ran my campaign. I'm the last guy left. You think that they would say, well, you know something? There's only one guy left. I think he should have the seat. They say, well, you know what? I think we're going to pick. Well, I'm trying to come up with a name that I never heard of. You know what? I walked out of the meeting because that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Because it should have went to me. Because I ran. I was the only one left. I ran a campaign. Okay, but I don't like that. To me, that's buddy system. I'll put my buddy in there, and I don't like that. I don't like any of the commissioners. Any of them. I don't like any of them. I'll tell you that right now. If they're all sitting here, I tell everyone to their face. I don't like any one of them. You know why? They're all for me. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and you could sit and fall asleep. What are they doing for the residents of the town? Nothing. They're not doing anything. They like to sit up there. You think you're in a court of royalty. You think, you go in there, they're all sitting down, and they're all sitting up. What are you? Yay, nay, hill, yay, nay. Well, what is it? It looks like a court of royalty. Well, yes, may I have this? Get the hell out of here.
Sort of like the editorial board.
Pardon me?
It's kind of like what we do.
Okay.
No, I don't care for that. You know something? This is a town of residents, and the residents there should have the best town there is.
Okay. Well, with that, I gotta get to this 4 o'clock meeting.
I'll go.
All right, thanks much.